Shalom Hakim Yabashim Ashar Barakatan. Double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of Great Moonstone that rule well in righteousness in the name of Yahushai. Also need to say, it's important that I can remember that this work of Yabashim Yahushai is not a joke. You just don't take a back seat. You gotta be actively involved, You can't just be cold and, neglect your righteous duties. You gotta be faithful to the end. Yahushua says you gotta endure affliction. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring up, the whole back and forth, man, the madness that Jake has to deal with in this world. Because brothers, I posted up the video about the Edomite woman talking about LeBron James, athletes. This is just, shut up and dribble the ball. But we all know that how racist the Edomites are, man. It's just a subtle way of them, letting their feelings known. But if you go back and look at the article from CBS News, it says after NBA All-Star game, LeBron James fires back at Fox News host. So if you read this articles from a few days ago, so it says, I'm just gonna get to the point, man. The point is not there. Alright, you can read the whole thing when you get a chance. So, Mr. James says, I would definitely not do that, he said on Saturday. Okay, so it says, I mean too much to the youths. I mean too much to so many kids who feel like they don't have a way out. Alright. So if you just go ahead and read the whole the whole web page, the whole article, you get something out of it, And then it says critics called Ingram's comments racially charged. Current and former NBA stars spoke out like Golden State Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry, alright? That's the tone that people try to put athletes and black athletes in a box. Yeah, so that's what the Edomites are. That's the mentality, man. They just want Jake to just be an entertainer all their lives. You see it on the old minstrel shows. There's no shortage, man, of Esau's imagination of what he wants Jake to be. But once Jake step out of that box, all of a sudden Esau has a problem, man. Because Esau's it's the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. It's always about casting forth lies and irrelevant stuff, man, just to distract from the truth, to distract the people from what's really happening around the world. All right, so bro, I can just go ahead and read the whole article. I'm gonna focus more on the precepts, man, because that's the most important thing. All right, the men of the Lord are not here to entertain, the people. All right, we're here to prophesy of what the Most High has ordained to happen. So this is Psalms chapter 137. All right, brothers need to understand this part. All right. So it says, I was to start from verse 1. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept. All right. That's why we're lamenting here in Babylon. That's why the prophets are crying day and night unto the Lord Yabashim Yahushai, for salvation. Brothers putting up all kinds of videos to edify the house of David. Okay. When we remembered Zion, alright, when we woke up out of our slumber, okay, verse 2 says we hung our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. Alright, so we got off that mentality of being entertainers, man. Because brothers have all kinds of talents, man. All right. And then verse 3 says, "For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, Sing us one of the songs of Zion." Alright, so we're not here to entertain the people, man. In fact, before I put up the website, I already thought, that, dang, what am I gonna do? Well, Mosai gave me the idea that just title the video, "The days of mirth are over, man. The days of entertainment are over." The Mosai is withdrawing that spirit of entertainment, man. That so-called idea of customer service is out the window, man. We have a few of it here and there, but for the most part, it's out the window. Alright, so the Mosai is telling the elect, man, you gotta come out of Babylon, man. We're not here to be entertainers anymore. We're here to prophesy the downfall of Edom, the downfall of Esau's rulership. Most especially America. Brothers, look at Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. Alright. It's one of those old precepts we love to bring out. It's been a while we've touched it. So it says, some verse 7, "Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thine ears, and in the ears of all the people." I'll read it one more time. Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 7. "Nevertheless, hear thou now this word that I speak in thy ears, and in the ears of all the people. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence." So we're not here to prophesy of peace, man. We're here to prophesy that the judgment of the Most High is coming. It's coming with huge violence, man. So a lot of things, that we haven't really talked about yet, but it's coming upon this place, man. The anger of the Lord is gonna show its face. Folks are gonna be pissed off, but at the end of the day, hey, all we can do is just glorify Yahweh Shemi Awashai. There is no other thing we could do. So I got another precept I'm gonna bring out. It's book of Sirach, chapter 30. Actually, chapter 13. Sirach, chapter 13, verse 26. It says, "A cheerful countenance is a token of a heart that's in prosperity, and the finding out of parables is a wearisome labor of the mind." So, the elect have put forth their time to understand what this parable is all about, man. The parable of living here in Babylon, come to find out is just that the Most High put us in that deep sleep to understand exactly what's going on. Meaning, that we're just here to stop captivity, and then this is the place we're going to remember ourselves. Alright? And the first line says, "A cheerful countenance is a token of a heart that's in prosperity." So that spirit of prosperity, that spirit of mirth, the Messiah is taking away that vibration out of America, man. He is taking it away. It's something we're looking forward to. It's happening. It's been going on for a long time. The value of the dollar is basically next to nothing, and it's happening, man. It's happening at an alarming rate, at which people are losing their minds, man. There's so much division in this country. Folks are just going at it. The debates, call it campuses, on the job, whatever they are, it's getting messed up, man. So look at one more precept, the book of Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter. me start from verse 8. So it says, Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and your forehead, okay, your forehead strong against their forehead. So the men of the Lord are not here to back down, man. We have a job to do. There's no way to avoid doing the Most High's work and expect to get a handsome reward. So we're doing Lord willing, the best that we can to make sure that the word of Yahweh Shema Shai is spoken without hesitation, spoken without fear of the people, just like Stephen did. We should be able to do the same thing too. So verse 9 says, As an adamant harder than flint have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. All right, so you can't shy down, from the bugged out jakes, man. That think they figured it out. All right, you gotta stand firm. You gotta stand upon your watch. So verse 10 says, Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, all my words that I shall speak unto thee, receive in thine heart, and hear with thine ears. All right, so all these words, you gotta hold on to them. All right, then you gotta eat the whole roll. And if you read the whole chapter, lets you know. And then verse 11 says, And go get thee to them of the captivity unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shimi Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. We still gotta go out there and speak, the words of Yahweh Shimi Shai. So regardless of whoever is out there listening, you still gotta speak. You get a chance on the job, make a quick video, you do it. Alright. Just pray that the Most High gives you the spirit of discretion, alright, how to balance things out. So look at Proverbs chapter 30. Alright, it's very nice. Very nice. Alright. Proverbs chapter 30. Let me start from verse 29. The main point is in verse 30. So it says that there be three things which go well, yea, for a comely in going, a lion which is strongest among beasts, a lion which is strongest among beasts, and turneth not away from for any. So that's the kind of vibration the Most High has given his prophets, man. We have no spirit of weakness to rely on, man. Rely on the spirit of strength, the spirit of life, the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash, to stand firm. Yahweh Shai didn't back down from carrying his cross, so we should not. Alright, so that's gonna be a beautiful thing, man, for brothers to stand firm, because Yahweh Shai is referred to as the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the King of kings and Lords of lords, and it's going to put down the dominion of these nations. Alright, so it's going to be beautiful, man. Then when the heathen are put in their proper place, then we understand what it means to be a man of the Lord, to be the chosen, to have that perfect dominion of rulership. Alright, so it's going to be so nice. So look at the book of Ecclesiastes, alright, chapter 7 and verse 3. So it says, Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. So that's exactly what we're looking forward to, man, because only the elect will gain the most out of these times of sorrow, man. The people out there will be crying about, the limitations, how they can't put food on the table, that they're in bad health, their back aches, They can't afford to pay the school fees no more. They're scared of paying the taxes, or child support, this or these fees, and getting evicted from their homes. But the men of the Lord will be the ones to understand exactly what's going on, man. Because at the end of the day, whoever is able to accept the word of Yahweh Shema Shai is going to receive salvation. And that's exactly what the elect are all about, man. Receiving the word, that's able to give us salvation, you know. Yep, and verse 4 says, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. Alright, so that's exactly what the point is, man. Brothers should understand that this knowledge is sweet, also bitter. So the time of bitterness is now, man. The time of bitterness, the time of purification, the time of purging out that weak nature is now. So that's exactly what the scripture is talking about. Okay, brothers got to stay firm. So another one is First Timothy, actually Second Timothy, chapter 1, and look at verses 6. It says, wherefore I put thee in remembrance that thou stir up the gift of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kodesh, which is in thee by the putting on of my hands. Alright, so the spiritual hands of the Most High are upon us, through the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And verse 7 now says, for the Most High had not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Alright, so that means, brothers got to stay steadfast, man. You can't back down, regardless of whoever is threatening you not to do the work. Be it the government, your neighbor, your landlord, your wife, children, colleagues. You gotta be 100% with this word, man. And then verse 8 says, be not thou therefore ashamed of the testimony of our Lord, nor of me his prisoner, but be thou partaker of the afflictions of the gospel, according to the power of Yahweh. Alright, then verse 9 says, who hath saved us and called us with an holy calling, not according to our works, but according to his own purpose and grace, which was given us in Yahushua Mashiach before the world began. Yep, so I'm just going to end the precept right there. Yep, so we got to make sure we stay steadfast, man. We can't afford to be found, guilty of not doing the Most High's work with all sincerity, man. Brothers gotta be glad that they have an opportunity to serve the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, and to bear fruits, man. Like John the Baptist said, bring forth fruits, meet for repentance. Alright, so part of bringing forth that fruit is being bold, man. You gotta be bold on the spirit to say what the Most High has required you to say. You can't be editing the Most High's message, man. That's one thing the prophets of the Most High never did. Never watered down the message of the Most High. They delivered it the way it was supposed to be delivered. So, I hope I can be been edified, double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Stay steadfast, stay strong. Don't be ashamed to speak the word of Yahweh Shema Shai. You should always be ready and always ready, apt, to declare the works of Yahweh Shema Shai. We're not here, to have a nice time here in Babylon. We're here to declare the works of Yahweh Shema Shai, in faith, in sincerity, and with all truth. Shalom.